Aero India 2015 is going to be a big success.
We had upgraded quite a few fleets. We are in the process of upgrading some of them, but some are actually legacy and almost obsolete. So we need to replace them. The replacement plans are already there in the long-term integrated perspective plan of the armed forces. Rafale has been selected as the L1. It is a replacement and it is called the MMRCA. We are not saying that we must get the Rafale or something. We require a replacement aircraft. And Rafale has been selected as the L1. The negotiations are on. It is important that we have the MMRCA. I will not say that Rafale or whatever it is. The LCA, the Tejas, and the Air Force's requirement. Yeah, definitely the SP1 series production LCA #1 aircraft has been handed over to the Indian Air Force in January. The next one, which is almost ready, these two SP1 and SP2 are slightly different from each other in terms of the content and the systems that they are operating. SP3 is the one at which they will freeze the design and the features, and rest of the aircraft that will be built on the IOC version, initial operational clearance version. So third aircraft onward, it will be the same standard. So we'll be able to operationalize the squadron only when you have at least 4+ aircraft or the SP3 variety. And we hope by the end of this year, we'll have large number of aircraft and we'll be able to operationalize the first squadron to a large extent. We'll have the full complement of 20 aircraft by, I think, end of 2016, beginning of 2017. As far as the induction plan is concerned of combat aircraft, LCA is, of course, has lagged behind for various reasons. And of course, we are going to order 80 more aircraft, or when the Mark II comes up, the timeline for that would be, I think, by about 17, 18, we'll start flying the Mark II, and obviously the induction will take place at a certain rate based on the ramped up production rate of the HAL. But even then, our drawdown is such, because we have a lot of legacy aircraft at the MiG-21 in very large numbers, we have to replace them much faster rate. So the MMRCA would fill the gap, and I think if the contract is signed, it will take about 3 years to get the first squadron, and thereafter another about 5 to 6 years to get the rest of the squadrons manufactured, I would say licensed, produced in HA. So that is the timelines like for the. And of course, in terms of building it up further to 42 squadrons, we'll require the FGFA, not only to fill up the gaps that we have and also build up to the authorized sanctioned combat squadron levels, but also the capability-wise, FGFA is an important factor. FGFA was supposed to have started its production by 2018-19, but there are some delays. But we are trying to bridge the gap in time and compress the timelines. By the end of the 14th, I would say now it is 12th, 13th, 14th, maybe it will take another 4 or 5 years beyond the working plan to get the full strength of the Indian Air Force, which is authorized for 42 squadrons. You see, the Jaguar has got enough life left. We have done our process study. We are trying to upgrade it in terms of having it, having a autopilot, then some close combat missiles, better navigation system and weapon aiming systems, and of course the new engine to cater for the increased thrust that is required with the modification that we are doing. If the scheme works out properly and HAL can do the upgrade in big time, it will have proper utilization and operational exploitation. We'll do 0. See, we have the MiG-21s, which is a legacy aircraft. It has it's got the record of being the maximum number of fighter aircraft being produced by any single type in the world. Many air forces have used it. Now it is outlived its utilization on live, it's operational live. So we'll be phasing them out in the next about 5-6 years, and obviously replacement was planned and is being planned with the LCA. So all these legacy MiG-27s as well as the upgraded MiG-27s have a certain lifespan. We are going to these will also retire in next about 5 to 7 years time, and obviously the MMRCA within that gap, LCA series production 1. This is IOC, initial operation clearance. The FOC is going to be cleared, which was scheduled to have been cleared by December 2014. Now it is slipped a little and it is going to be cleared by 2015 December. As far as weaponization is concerned, no, the LCA Mark 1 is weaponized. We have already proven its capability during firepower demonstration in 2013. So there is no doubt about its capability to be used in operational role. So there is no reluctance from the Indian Air Force side to accept an aircraft which has been produced meeting the requirements of the Air Force. If there are some shortfalls, it is our duty to point it out that there are some shortfalls, which I'm sure ADA and HL will try and sort of resolve and clear those concessions. Any capable Air Force would like to have the UCAV. Yes, the Indian Air Force has plans. We are also working with the DRDO in this matter, and I'm sure the program will fructify soon.